and Charles Davis.
All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons. The children will groan. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a second-round pick in 2019. Out of Missouri, it's Drew Lock.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. The sack cost him only a yard. It's second and 11. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. And the offensive starters for the Panthers.
And the play of this offensive line is going to be so important in this game because we saw the sack a minute or so ago. They've got to be able to give their guy time to...
Throwing his lock on.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting
to
lose
my
awe.
They do have a little grip to them,
They get that little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition...
Oh, my goodness.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Back to the air on second down. It's Lock.
I think it's just my quarterback. When he's this age, he don't play.
And this will be stopped.
He don't play well. 22, 23. Then you reset the age, Terry.
I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
That was a good start getting the playing since he was 11 years old.
To me pre-game. That's what they did there.
Well,
yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on him, and that's how they motivate.
He don't play well at this age. This age range. He got to be 26, 27, I guess.
Maybe you hold him to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
This cat here.
New set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. The numbers for McCaffrey last week. 14 carries, 64 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Here's Lock to throw. And that one's going to be knocked away. And incomplete.
Hey, man, why should we be buying this ugly Kanye West shoes?
Who?
Not only was the
ugly Kanye West shoes.
how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight.
That just came out. Sold out.
But if there's
you say people, or I thought you were talking about somebody in particular.
Exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There was nothing available there for him.
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin
you got the phone with you?
I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's going to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And they'll be let out by the man running the show, Charles, their quarterback.
And I liked what his head coach told us about him this week, that no matter what happens, whether he throws 7 interceptions or 7 touchdown passes, He's the same assertive leader in the huddle on each and every play. He can throw the 7 interceptions, just blame the football, blame anything else, and still carry himself like he is the man.
It's like you, assertive in our production meetings.
Well, especially when we're talking about ordering dinner, ordering some snacks.
I was just going to say.
That's where I go.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons.
I like the screen being called in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 yards, first down Atlanta. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. And what they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker.
Boy, I'm ready to rock them things, bro.
Well, then again,
too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
Slide.
He's going to keep it here, and he's going to get it down to the 30-yard line here. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
It'll be 8 weeks.
Second and 5. And he will find his man on the outside. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. Johnson now on first down. Steps away to his left. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. A gain of 6 there on first. Second and 4. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. And that'll get him the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. Now Johnson from the gun.
You can get it out your teeth.
Trying to, man. Freaking Foster flakes.
Around the 18-yard line.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on first and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Second and 15. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Carolina getting set to take the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Sorry, you didn't adjust the computer settings in any of this year?
Nah, I ain't touching it.
As they've got it with a second down and 2.
I think it's happened. I think the computer team just saw it.
As they've got it with a second down and 2 coming up. Here's McCaffrey, and the running lane's
our team just that much overwhelmed.
Every year we get in the top 10 picks, hey.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage.
From
It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So
they get the leftovers this year.
Bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line,
they better pull together and give all their players the one computer team.
Have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as
Man,
best
they
they
need to be
can.
close.
I don't think they draft well either.
But when you hold it and give up a sack,
they draft right down the draft board, man.
Nah, cause I got that linebacker who was supposed to go number 5th overall. I got him at number 20. With the 20th pick. The guy that's supposed to go.
Oh, the outside linebacker?
Yeah. The other one, I got him at number 5. I mean, number 10.
Johnson on 1st and 10. He's going to rifle one deep left. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons push.
This might be my last one, y'all. I can't hardly keep my eyes open.
Splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. And they're able to get the connection on the long touchdown pass. And that's one of the easiest drive summaries.
Well, I'll play one more if y'all play one more.
Touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. They start on the ground with McCaffrey.
Hey, you know, I was talking to one of my buddies the other day. The one at PCC. They finna they said they finna lay off 780 people. I say, golly.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen. Did not let him get downfield.
I think they're going to just terminate all of us.
It's complete.
Think so?
Short of the 45 at the 44.
I got the left
It's a
other day.
Carolina first down and a gain of 16.
Shoot, they
Just a
sent me a
yard
note.
on the pickup there.
I got
It'll
some
bring
mail
up a
last week
2nd
saying
and
my
9.
life insurance
Here's 2nd and 9.
payment was
Just
due.
a yard on
That's
that
what they
last
said.
run.
Payment was due. I'm like, DHL ain't played that.
That would give right side McCaffrey.
Guess not.
And he was able to shed the tackle.
What, did I told y'all to come back?
No, they told us to
2
come
runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
I'll send the payment in, keep them live for sure.
They're probably low on money.
Yeah, they building a whole new facility, dog. They building a 5 million square foot facility, man, over in Newton.
Never mind.
It's good, yeah. They got plenty of money.
2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
And again, ain't nobody buying no ties. Ain't going no damn.
Throwing on 2nd down. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Falcons grab it.
Oh, well.
I think what we just saw there with that fumble return is the
Oh my gosh. Bro, watch my broadcast.
Another team, and no one wants to just fall on the football anymore, do they? They want to take it.
All right, I can pull it up. All right, let me rewind.
Getting in the end zone as a former defender, you know it hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
Not only does it hurt, the laughter in film is going to be intense. You are going to get jumped on for not making it all the way to the end zone.
Got a pick. Oh, you picked up the fumble on the 2?
And it's their ball still.
I'm looking down at yours. They done ran a play. Oh, first and goal.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means
he
got you.
Timeout in that a little worse than where they got me, but they got you.
Don't know if you took the advice of the play. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Quentin Williams.
I'm playing against that busted receiver I took number 1 overall a few years back.
Against him?
Yeah.
How many games you gave him?
It'll be intercepted.
I think he couldn't get the jump ball, man.
How many games you gave him?
10.
He just scored on you?
Nah, he ain't jump. They threw a jump ball. They threw a fade to him. Big tall stuff ain't do nothing to get the ball.
Y'all using him wrong, man.
Go get him then.
Oh, I ain't warning. I just drafted 2 receivers.
Hey, what Lewis said? You still got him?
A reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead.
I don't know where he ended up going, but I traded his boy. I think I traded him for a 2nd-round pick. I think I traded him so I could draft a linebacker.
They head to the line facing
wow, you just traded away a dude I gave you out of the kindness of my heart.
Nigga, you didn't get here out of kindness. You wanted the linebacker Lemons. I told you he was after was Lemons available. I said, yeah. I said, what you got? You said, I got a receiver.
Every defensive staff harps on Lemons explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk
and you traded Lemons after 2 games.
Bro, so we couldn't get off a block, man. What I'm gonna do with that?
You know Fred Warner around?
Man, Fred Warner about 45 years old.
So that's a no?
That's a big no.
What about Summers?
Summers 60 years old.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker.
Still producing, dog.
And spill the play.
On 4th down, Brian Flores going to call on the field goal unit. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And his kick
Max Rogers, man, 11 for 11, man.
And they will stretch the lead now to 17.
That 4-clock management.
So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense.
And how come you can kill somebody by poking them in the belly button?
Who said that?
The man taking the snaps
Science.
Center, heading out for the next possession.
I
and he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know the quarterbacks
science like this.
That are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team. They tell them, that's on me. That's my bad.
You poke somebody in their belly button too hard, you can kill them.
Move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
I don't know. I asked the doctor to wake up.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
It's just crazy how many ways you can kill people.
Disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together.
Imagine you in a torture house and somebody poke your belly button to death.
And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Here's the Panthers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
I'm just saying.
Take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it. And say we'll see what happens. Here's the Panthers
learning how to torture people.
Kick it away for the 2nd time.
I'm just saying. I ain't
killing people by poking them in the belly button.
Ball shifted. Whoa. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And we will skip.
I think it's a myth. I don't think you can poke nobody in the belly button and kill them.
That's the belly button, dog. That's what I was saying. Oh, man, you can't kill them out no belly button.
Football as the 2nd half gets underway. This is fielded at the goal line.
I don't think so, dog. You read that one.
And That's a pretty good return to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. That one covered beautifully.
Uncle said you heard about that Momo app?
Stop him behind the line.
That who?
That Momo app.
There and it's 2nd down.
Nah, I don't know what that is.
And we getting kids like commit suicide and stuff.
Oh yeah. I heard that. I heard that a couple months ago. Well, 6-7 months ago. Before the whole pandemic started.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to impact on this game.
You gotta be careful what you let your kids watch. Because if you look at it, man, it's almost like I thought it was a YouTube video. I didn't know it was an app. I thought it was YouTube.
Yeah, that's what it might be YouTube.
Third down, very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Did they ever get it like taken down off YouTube or it's still up? Or you don't know?
I don't know. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there.
So, boy, I said there's some sick, twisted people out there in the world.
And it's evil folks out there, bro.
It's a gain of 34.
Evil people out there.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Johnson operating from the gun. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That I'm struggling to understand a little bit. That close to the goal line, first down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some play action on 2nd down.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Yeah,
and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
He even get a hand on.
They'll try to run this one in. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front.
I think my quarterback throwing motion never changed too.
3 touchdowns at 21. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
You say Howard University?
Nah, my player, Howard Jenkins.
6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last.
I wish I could restart high school. I would have probably went to HBCU.
I know I would have did things different. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wouldn't went the way back, that's for sure. I started to go to Albany State, but really.
Here's 1st and 10.
Way back.
First down.
Just because I wanted to try to play basketball,
That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 7 yards.
Oh, he played a little bit.
Yeah, I played a little bit. Then I went back here and then took my spot.
2nd and 3. McCaffrey.
I ain't even get to split my jersey up.
A yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. This offense in desperate
Played a little bit. Nigga got practice.
Come up on third down.
Nigga took my spot before the season started.
The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. And the Falcons grab it. Look at the big man rumble. He's at the 40. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Lock now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a give right side. Mayberry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now whistles here, and it looks like we've got a Panther that's having some difficulty down there getting up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Now a deep ball going to be caught.
Hey man, y'all players be struggling getting off blocks.
They nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion. Lock now, 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. To throw it is Lock. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Roth.
I think it's okay there they didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Now we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
Oh, I thought he said complete. Well, I'm about to say it.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And he'll be brought down, and the faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front.
Actually, offense. I don't know if I like this.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? The Falcons on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. The Falcons on third down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5.
And what happened on your broadcast, D? I'm pulling it up now.
Give it here to his running back. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down.
What do you do? Pick it between his legs? Look at this again.
Throwing on fourth down. Over the middle, it's complete. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass action. And he'll take it.
This nigga reached out with his right hand, but the ball went in his left hand.
18 yards away as his guys continue to pour it on. So another score there, and often you talk about the three phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Clock now to throw. This is Reese on the ground. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Locke. Over the middle, complete. That's Roth. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 33. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. They look to throw. It's Locke. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Locke again here on 2nd and 10. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. In for the score. And his guys are able to strike for 6. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Pass complete to number 80. Touchdown, Carolina. Jake Elliott on for the point after.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Elliott good with a PAT, and that will shave one more off this lead. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Falcons. He goes 95 yards to the house on the kick return as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Well, they're just having fun. I mean, they are clicking on every single cylinder, offense, defense, and here, special teams.
And how about the extension of the lead? This one felt a lot like, you remember Seattle-Denver Super Bowl 48? Percy Harvin to start the second half. Seattle was already firmly in control. Now, they feel like they can't be caught.
Yeah, they are firmly in control right now. On first down, Locke looking left side, and he's got him in. It's Roth. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16. Throwing on first down is Locke. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Locke going to throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st and 10, here's Locke. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Again, they'll throw with Locke. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here. Again, it's Locke. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. You know, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Nice job holding them out of the end zone on 3rd down. I think you need to give a big assist to this crowd.
Yeah, they're really rallying them, aren't they? They're behind them the whole way. And they get that little bit of extra motivation.
And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys.
Locke's pass complete to number 84. Touchdown, Carolina. Jake Elliott on for the point after.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Elliott good on the extra point, and that will get them one closer. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And Carolina scores to cap it off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. So out come the Falcons now. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brand.
Through an opening, and there he goes. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0.
Last time we went 3-0, won the Super Bowl, just so y'all know.
And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out.
Nigga, I played you week 1. How I went 3-0?
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Wait, say it again?
Obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like
Oh, you just fired him?
A lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget
today. Don't
forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo.
Well, somebody finna either lose their whole myth.
Went for us today, coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Sanders, you going after this year. I promise you. Promise you. This is your last year in Atlanta.
You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Man, this don't even be working no more, bro.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases.
I'd be trying to strip.
But they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. One final try for Locke. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Atlanta, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0.
Hey, Junior, did you see that coach out there named Jay Wesley? Oh. Got the name Jay Wesley. And he a black dude.